Hi, this is a live meditation tonight, this Sunday night, but it is for whoever is drawn to it synchronistically whenever you are. And this meditation is going to bring in the presence of Archangel Michael to protect your energy. And this meditation is focusing on bringing in to your life everything that is for your greatest good and highest purpose, with the intention that those things that are not for your greatest good and highest purpose and those energies that are not aligned with that are just simply not allowed into your reality from this point forward. And it's asking your guides to come in and shield you and protect you from any of those types of energies. So we're going to start by just taking a few deep breaths down into your belly, bringing that breath all the way down into your belly, and then into your middle lungs, and then into the top of your lungs. Breathing deeply like that several times while you bring attention to your shoulder blades, bringing them up, back, and down your back. Maybe moving your head a little bit from side to side, just bringing awareness to all of those muscles in the shoulders and back that tend to get tight and constrictive, bringing awareness and oxygen and relaxation to those muscles now. As you breathe all the way into the bottom of your belly, your middle lungs, and the top of your lungs, holding that breath for just a few seconds at the top of the breath. And before you release that breath, first from the belly, then from the middle lungs, and then from the top of the lungs. Just completely releasing any tension in your body. Bring attention to your forehead and maybe kind of raise and lower your eyebrows a couple of times to release any tension from your forehead and between your eyes. And wiggle your jaw just to release any tension in your jaw as you continue to breathe deeply. And as you continue to breathe deeply, I'm going to go ahead and close your eyes. And I'm going to describe for you a vision and then walk you through the process of receiving a message from a spirit guide and the process of asking and allowing Archangel Michael to protect your energy right now and moving forward. So first, with your eyes closed and your feet firmly planted on the ground, or if you're relaxing laying down, just feeling your body planted in the surface beneath you. Feeling your body relaxing into the support underneath you. As you do that, you're going to envision that surface underneath you is a throne, that you're sitting in an opulent, royal, luxurious throne. And as you sit in this throne, you are taking on the presence of an emperor or empress. And the emperor or empress in the tarot is all about effortlessly receiving from that place of divine command, from that place of being divinely anointed and ordained to be this emperor or empress. So your power is coming directly from the divine, flowing through you into your life, and you're receiving all of the support and resources that you would know and depend on being there if you were actually this emperor or empress. And now you're moving into this energy of being this divinely or anointed, divinely ordained emperor or empress in your throne. And now you're going to envision this room that you're in, however you would envision your royal throne being surrounded. So whether it would be in pearly, luminescent whites, or whether you're envisioning royal blues and deep reds, maybe deep purples and gold. Envision this room however you would be surrounded as this emperor or empress. Envisioning this space as luxurious and opulent and beautiful and sacred, because again, you are this divinely anointed, divinely ordained emperor or empress. And then there are a couple of steps in front of you, in front of this throne, that go down to a rich red carpet that rolls out in a straight line, many, many feet in front of your throne. And lining either side of this carpet are guards, divinely appointed guards, guardians. And in the hand of each guardian is a beautiful sword. And they just line this carpet that stretches out in front of your throne. And you can envision now that anyone wanting to come into your space, and this space of this beautiful, opulent, luxurious room is representing your energy, your aura, your mind, your body. And anyone wanting to enter that space will need to be able to pass by all of these divine guardians that are stationed along that beautiful red carpet that stretches out in front of you. As you rest in this beautiful, comfortable throne that is your seat in your luxurious room as Empress or Emperor. And so you're going to envision now that anyone who wants to enter your space will need to walk up to you on this carpet that is lined by these guardians. And you can feel now that as someone approaches and starts to walk towards you, and that energy, as you can feel it, is not in alignment with your greatest good and highest purpose, that it's an energy that should not be, is not in your best interest to be allowed close to you, that as that presence walks that carpet toward you, the guardians simply lower their swords in a cross formation, in an X in front of that person or presence. And that being is not going to be able to enter your space, because that being is just gently but firmly coming up against that barrier that is being lowered by those guardians, divinely stationed to protect your energy. And now, as you rest in that throne, as you observe all this, Archangel Michael enters this space, and Archangel Michael has his sword that is a beautiful sword of divine blue light, with blue light radiating all around this sword. And Archangel Michael will come up to each of those guardians, each of those guards stationed on either side of that carpet that leads up to your throne as that divine emperor or empress. And Archangel Michael is going to now just gently touch each of those guardian swords with his sword. And as each sword is touched, it's infused with that divine light and that beautiful power of that blue light of Archangel Michael. And so Archangel Michael just slowly makes his way up the carpet, infusing the sword of each guardian with that light and that power, until finally he makes his way up to you in your throne. He takes that sword and just traces the outline of your aura, of your energy with that sword. Archangel Michael does this with this blue light around the sword. And as he does, it cuts away any energy that is not for your greatest good and highest purpose. It just cuts away any cords, anything attached to your energy field that is not for your greatest good and highest purpose. It just removes it instantly. And then after this is complete, this cleansing and protection, as with this blue light, he forms a shield, a bubble of protection around your energy field. And after doing that, he then touches the tip of that sword to the top of your head. And as he does that, it opens your crown chakra even more, allowing you to receive even more divine guidance and divine energy through your crown chakra at the top of your head. You can feel the warmth of that blue light moving down through your body. And now, as Archangel Michael leaves this space, having given you protection in this way, and this protection that you'll take with you after this meditation, knowing those guardians are there to protect your energy gently, even after this meditation. Next, you're going to envision a spirit guide, and this can be the higher self of someone that you currently know in life. It can be your own higher self, or it can be a spirit guide on the other side. But you're going to envision the spirit guide, and you do not need to see or know who it is. But you're just going to be open to this spirit guide who is in alignment with your greatest good and highest purpose, to approach you in your throne as this emperor or empress, to approach you in your throne, and as this spirit guide approaches, the guardians allow him or her to pass, knowing that this energy is for your greatest good and highest purpose, and that this spirit guide is bringing you a message that's very important to you right now. This spirit guide is bringing you a message that is going to give you clarity and wisdom about an area that is currently feeling frustrating or confusing to you. The spirit guide approaches slowly, and you're going to now just witness this guide approaching you on that throne as you are this emperor or empress. And just with the next deep breath, envision this guide approaching, knowing that he or she is bringing you this message with clarity and wisdom that will help you with whatever problem you're currently facing, whatever situation with which you need help. And this guide is now bringing you this message. And you're going to envision yourself just receiving this message. Knowing that on a subconscious level and on a soul level, you are receiving this message, even if you can't remember it clearly after the meditation, that's fine. Okay. And you're just going to be receiving this message with the next deep breath. Knowing that this message is helping you and is in alignment with your greatest good and highest purpose. And once this message is delivered to you, then that spirit guide is just going to turn and walk gracefully away down that carpet, away from your throne. And you bow your head in gratitude. Feeling that power that you have been given divinely as this emperor or empress. And now, armed with the protection that Archangel Michael and your guardians are giving you, and being able to take with you this wisdom, this clarity from this message from your guide, you're going to take the next deep breath to come out of this meditation gently. Gently, gently opening your eyes when you're ready. And we're going to see what message Spirit wants to give us tonight with the cards. Message that Spirit would like us to have. This group synchronistically drawn to this reading, whether it's tonight or any other time. This message is for you. If it resonates for you, okay? Thank you. Nice. The Lovers, okay? Lovers card talks about physical, real-world relationship. This talks about the physical incarnation of that connection between two people. Queen of Cups. This is about self-love. This is about giving yourself love, not looking to that other person to provide the love you need. You're no longer looking to that other person to give you what you need, because you're already receiving it from the divine. And isn't this beautiful that we just had that meditation with that, with you being on your throne and you are being given divinely everything that you need. So this is about you knowing that you are divinely supported and free to engage and enjoy this relationship in the physical without it being a situation where you need from the other person. This is not something where you need that other person to be giving you what's most important, because Spirit, the divine, is giving you what's most important, okay? Yep. And right now, it's a very important time for anyone receiving this reading to know that the pain is over. The pain that you endured in relationships in the past, okay, specifically in relationships, since it's about this Lovers card, is over. And this Queen of Cups energy of you getting everything you truly need, abundance, emotional abundance, okay, spirit, peace, you receiving everything you truly need from the divine, just like in that meditation we just had. That is ensuring that this pain is over, because this pain came from those old social contracts. This pain came from those old karmic bonds. Okay? And now you're going to be able to enjoy and serve the divine through a new type of bond, which is divinely sustained. Beautiful. All right? And in doing that, you're going to be able to receive all of that which you've been manifesting. And look at that, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. It's the key. Now, the 3, remember, is the Holy Trinity. You and that partner in the divine. You and that partner in the divine. But before you can have that partner in the physical be that type of partner, it's important that you be balanced within yourself, receiving what you need from the divine directly. Then you can be in that high vibration, celebration, enjoying. So what this is telling you is that the key to enjoyment, to high vibration, to happiness, to receiving what you've been manifesting, your ships coming in, is to allow the pain of those the past model of relationships to be over. It is over with the 10. And to receive as that royal, divinely royal being that you are. Love and abundance directly from the divine and joy. Gorgeous. Okay? Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity. Okay. So, I am feeling into whether we're going to do any personal messages, but is there one more for this spread? Let's see. Thank you. There is. And it's the 9 of Pentacles. So look at all those riches, all of those divine riches that are coming to you. When you do all of this, okay? When you release the other person from being the source of your joy and look to the divine, okay? Release the other person from being the source of your joy and look to the divine to provide you everything you need within. Allow that pain of how those relationships used to be to end. Okay? What you used to get from them and give to them to end. Doesn't mean you're not going to have a relationship. Just means your relationship with spirit is first and that partner second. Okay? As a partner, as a result of that bond, that Holy Trinity with the divine, right? Then you get to be just enjoying all of this abundance that the divine's bringing into you, all of this power. Just receive it, just enjoy it, okay? I am getting from this bird here in this 9 of Pentacles. Birds are communication, and here what I'm getting is it's going to be really important for you to allow all your communication regarding, in this relationship to be guided, to be very, very conscious. Okay. All right. And err on the side of silence. If you feel like you're coming from a reactive place and you don't feel really capable of not reacting, then just opt for silence like she is here. Okay. And the divine will take care of any communication that needs to happen. I'm going to see now, thank you, if I can see questions. If I can see questions as they're popping up, then I will do some personal readings. It's going to depend on whether I can see them or not. Let's see here. And I think it should be possible. Yeah, I can. Okay. So if you're here right now, and because we have a small group, this could be very manageable, I think. Okay. So, hey Lisa, hey Mike. If you want to receive a personal reading, you can. Personal message, you certainly can. So I'm going to give it a second and see. Thank you, Alice. That means a lot to me. Yeah, thank you. All right. So if you would like to receive a personal message, just let me know. And oh yeah, Lisa, you do have a personal reading. We need to schedule that. Let's do it. And Mike, okay, so I'm going to, I think it says Mike, but it might say MLKE, but I'm just going to say Mike because that's what my eyes are reading, but you know who you are. Okay. Yes. Oh, And Lisa, you would like one. Okay, so Mike, Lisa, then Alice. Let's see. This is Mike first, or the person identifying as Mike on my screen. Okay. All right, so message for this person. Thank you. Oh, wow, you have the sun. How beautiful. How beautiful. It is Mike. Yay. Okay, so beautiful. This is, everything wonderful, abundant. You are in the powerful space of being vulnerable, of listening to your inner child. It's the child and the little child shall lead them. Your inner child, little Mike, is leading the way for you into joy, into just this wonderful life. And look, you are with the sun doing this amazing job of expressing, channeling your highest self. Because I am seeing in the sun that being you, your highest self. And the child down there is your physical 3D self expressing that highest self. You're doing it. I mean, you're doing it. And I'm getting all the spirit energy for you. I am going to pull one more card. Just one more card for you. Just a little bit more. But nice job. You've been following. And look, now it's time to take action and really move forward in that. Move forward in that. Now, this is talking about a message. It's talking about expression. And it's also talking about moving forward with an idea, a divinely inspired idea. So you've been very aligned. You've been really following that inner child voice. You've been listening to your higher self, and your higher self is telling you, do it. Whatever that thing is, do it. Move forward and do that thing, okay? That you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, ask your guides. They will let you know what that Knight of Swords is talking about. But I really feel like you know. Ooh, nice. And it probably has to do with this Empress, okay? And since you're a part of this message about that divine connection, about that relationship, I would say that this is a message having to do with this person. And isn't that cool? Because that also goes with our beautiful meditation with the Emperor or Empress on that throne. So, wow. And remember, the Empress just receives and is divinely aligned. So this is so beautiful. And I am just seeing this beautiful, true essence of you moving forward, expressing something to or about or for this person. Okay. I'm doing mini readings, but I just can't not pull one more card about this Knight of Swords. Just one more card of clarification for this Knight of Swords, please. Thank you. Wow. Mike, this is like the coolest reading ever. The Fool. To have the Sun, the Empress, and the Fool, I'm so honored that we've been connected this evening, because this is just, wow. If this is you being aligned, this is you being super aligned and trusting where the divine is leading you. So, like we said, whatever you've been deliberating about moving forward with or communicating, this is them telling you, your guides telling you to do that regarding this Empress energy. Beautiful. That's amazing. Thank you, Mike. That's gorgeous. Let me know how it resonates if you will. Okay. So then Lisa. Okay. You have the Tower. Things are really changing, shifting, and I'm getting things are really shaking up, and this is in a good way. Oh, wow. Thank you for the super chat donation. Oh, thank you, Fabiola. That's beautiful. Oh, yes. I will definitely pull you a reading. Thank you. Okay, so this is Lisa. Shake up. Good shake up. Okay? Whatever you've been waiting to be dislodged or, moved around, it's happening. Two of Swords. Okay. Just going to feel into this as we go. King of Swords. Okay, now that's a lot of swords. So that is sort of pointing to the mind. It's pointing to you coming at a situation where the divine is changing a lot of things for you right now, Lisa. And this King of Swords energy is kind of saying, yeah, but it needs to be a certain way. This is maybe, you in your mind going, but it needs to be a certain way. And this Two of Swords is really the divine going, well, are you going to get, are you going to get with the program? Are you going to move where I'm trying to move you? Or are you going to choose to, quote, be right or stay with this Four of Pentacles, stay where your mind thinks you should stay? Because what's happening is the divine is trying to bring in balance, trying to bring in justice, trying to make things, the divine wants to make things how they, quote, should be for you, divinely, ideally, and for your greatest good and highest purpose. And because it's kind of a shakeup, maybe just internally, but also maybe in your physical world, it might be a situation, looks like here, where you might be kind of clinging to safety, the illusion of safety, the illusion of how you believe things should be. But just remember, this is what the divine's really bringing. You have a couple of twos here, so this is talking about you coming into balance, things being brought into balance for you, okay? And Lisa, follow your inspiration. That's where your power is, that Ace of Wands. The divine is giving you power. Use that power, okay? This is much more powerful, this Ace of Wands, than this sword. Okay, much, much more powerful. So, the soul is much more powerful than the mind, and the divine is going to bring you solutions and things that are, that are really powerful for you in a way that the mind could never, ever even conceive of. So when we do dive in our personal reading, Lisa, really soon, we can feel into that even more, okay? Thank you. All right, so we're going to do Alice and then Fabiola. Okay, so this is for Alice. Thank you. For Alice, thank you. Okay. Whoa. Okay, this is strength. And Alice, because it kind of, yes, Mike, that is so true. It comes to you with ease and joy. That's right. Okay, and Lisa, that tower may just be energy, it's just energetic. But if it's showing up there, it's just remember the tower is good because it's shaking things up for your good, okay? So Alice, this strength card, when it came out, it fumbled to the floor. So you may have been feeling lately or are currently feeling just sort of, not very sure, not very certain of your strength. But remember that true strength comes from the divine. And this meditation tonight, is really perfect for you to tap into that divine strength, okay? Which is where you can do all things through that divine strength. And you can, oh nice, you can face unafraid and with open arms what the divine is bringing you with this judgment. This judgment is about the divine handing down, balancing karma, handing down, this is how it's going to be for everyone involved. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups here. I'm going to ask for clarification about this judgment and Knight of Cups. Thank you. Clarification for Alice with this judgment and Knight of Cups. Thank you. Wow, you have that with the Six of Wands, which is success, and the Tower. Okay, so judgment and Knight of Cups was saying, the divine is bringing something in on a heart level, on a feelings level, expanding your heart. And it is, you are going to come out of this, really successful, really victorious. The Tower, again, just like with Lisa, it's about this Knight of Cups and this judgment energy shaking things up. Just sort of mixing things up. I'm not even getting like a real dramatic energy for you. I'm just getting it to be like things are just being moved around like musical chairs for you, Alice. And it's going to, it's like a Rubik's Cube. You may be looking at it going, how is this going to work exactly? But your mind is not going to see how it's going to work. But that solution, that victory and success, is going to divinely, miraculously appear in front of you. So it's important for you to draw your strength from that knowing. Saying, I don't know how you're doing this. I don't know how you're, divine. I don't know how you're sorting through all of this difficulty and kind of strife that I'm enduring right now. Like if this is, just different energies and people kind of, just different, this is different elements of your situation, different players. And you're like, I don't know how, divine, how spirit, you're going to make all this make sense. But spirit says, spirit is, okay? And it's important for you to draw that strength from that and know that you also are being carried. Now see, the white horse here represents your spirit, represents your soul. In some decks, the white horse is representing spirit and the black horse is representing the mind. So it's important here to realize that in your vulnerability with spirit, in your looking to spirit for strength, drawing your strength from that divine knowing that even though there's all this, kind of stuff going on, shake up and different energies, and particularly having to do with your heart, that everything is being brought into order into a way that's going to make sense. And to ride that horse of spirit confidently into that. See how in both of these cards there's the figure on the horse, riding the white horse, confidently, with the confidence of a child. Maybe it would make sense to an adult mind. Maybe an adult mind would say, hey, how does that even work? Don't worry about it. You've got the confidence of a child on the back of the horse of spirit. Beautiful. Okay? Thank you, Alice. Thank you for that confirmation. I'm glad that was helpful, and I'm getting all the spirit chills for you. So gorgeous. Okay? And then finally, this is for Fabiola. And thank you again for that beautiful love offering. This is for Fabiola. Thank you, Fabiola. Thank you. Temperance, okay? This is a time of you gaining your footing and coming into balance, because you've been going through a lot of healing, a lot of purging and releasing of, things karmically, things that did not serve you. Now it's time to allow yourself to come into balance. Okay. I do want to ask for Fabiola for a clarification for this Page of Swords. Thank you. Clarification for this Page of Swords. Thank you. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And clarification for this Tower, please. Thank you. Okay. So, someone is watching you, this Page of Swords, someone is watching you receive a very big gift. You have been really working on alchemizing within. That's this Temperance card. Fabiola, you've been working on, like I said, the healing, the releasing, the finding your footing, knowing what's right for you. And the divine is giving you a big gift of confirmation for all of that you've been doing. This Page of Swords is showing someone, a presence, I'm not sure who this is, but someone kind of watching as you receive this gift. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for that love offering. I'm really grateful. And, okay, so the Tower and the Two of Pentacles is showing you leaping from one thing that was no longer a fit for you into another, but kind of hesitating before you do that. Okay. And it's going to be important with this Ace of Pentacles that you make sure you're not hesitating out of fear, because if the divine's moving you with the Tower and saying get out of that situation, then you want to kind of make sure you're you want to make sure you're not hesitating to do that. It's sort of like, the divine's like, okay, evacuate, and if you don't want to wait, okay, you want to listen and go. And as you do that, this Ace of Pentacles gift is coming in. I need to ask, what is this Page of Swords? Thank you. I need to ask about this Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, Page of Swords. Here's the Nine of Cups. So whenever I'm asking about this Page of Swords, more gifts are coming out. Okay, so that is just telling me that you are continuing to move toward what is free in your greatest good and highest purpose and receive it. And just whatever that watching presence is, do not let it make you hesitate, okay, in receiving these amazing gifts that are for you. Do not let the fact that someone has been kind of watching, and possibly the idea of judging you, keep you from receiving what is divinely rightfully yours, because these are divine gifts, okay? Fabiola, and anything else for Fabiola? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Lovers here, and that's what we started our group reading with. Yeah, okay. So this would make me see that, you know, what's being given to you, yeah, is this beautiful, divinely balanced connection manifesting in a real relationship. Because, you know, the Seven of Cups is you opening up to the possibilities, knowing that you can have anything you want. That old energy would be telling you, oh no, you can't have this big gift, you can't have all this, you know, don't even don't even move into that. But the divine is confirming for you here, oh yes, you can. It's just about you making that choice to move out of the old, smaller world and into all the possibilities that are being given to you now. Okay? Last card for Fabiola. Thank you. And it's real. This Knight of Pentacles is, in my readings, the sure thing card. Okay? It's a sure thing. So this is the divine just reinforcing for you that that Ace of Pentacles, that gift of love that has come in, is real. Okay? So do not hesitate to grab it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I think that's everybody for tonight. And thank you for being here. This was really beautiful. And we will connect again soon. And just have a wonderful night and week. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Fabiola.